Okay, and then education. It talks about there is a discriminatory quotas for intake into public university and teachers training institute in Sabah and Sarawak. Actually, for these rights on education, I have make some very long. I have listed all the safeguard for education in Sabah and Sarawak as spelled out in the IGC report. Maybe I can show you what I have writing before on this one. Wait for it. Okay, here. Oh, no, not this one. Uh, no, stop screen. Screen up. Okay, this is it. I have actually it's 6 pages actually. I give it to one of the YB actually to check this one. The YB asked for this information, so I give it to YB. Yeah. So I just go to here. You look at the rights of Sabah and Sarawak in. I have listed here from 1 until 13. A lot of rights of education in Sabah and Sarawak in IGC report. You cannot just say, we have not enough quota. You must be very specific. It was written in IGC report. So what I can summarize here is that some of the Malayan Education Act cannot be applied to Sabah and Sarawak. The policy and administration of education in Sabah and Sarawak must based on the policy and administration policy of Sabah and Sarawak itself, not by federal government. So we should federal law should not provide for financial aid of Muslim institution unless state government agree. And then number 3, federal constitution should secure. This is very important one. Actually, this is what you must ask. This social welfare purpose. You know when the education institution in Federation of Malaya, Muslim institution, Muslim religious school education in Federation of Malaya, they get a lot of money, right? But when they get that money, Sabah and Sarawak, what do we get? What we get is we must have a proportionate amount for social welfare purpose for Sabah and Sarawak. So any money that was used by federal government for religious school in Federation of Malaya, we must have a proportional amount for social welfare purpose here for Sabah and Sarawak. As for that money, this is not about religious issue. Always follow the money. They are always going for money. No, they use race and religious issue just politic. Actually, look where the money goes. And then we have a lot of stuff actually in IGC report. English should continue in Sabah and Sarawak. Indigenous people, state provision for special position of the indigenous people for native of Sabah and Sarawak. The provision for special position of native should continue in education. And when there is a higher education facility was being proposed in the budget, you look at the budget, annual budget, higher education facility. So consideration, special consideration, not just consideration, special consideration and desirability of it, the institution should be located in the Borneo state. There's a lot of rights of Sabah and Sarawak in IGC report. You can find it's a lot of it actually. So try to point out which right do you want and fight for it. Ask your Adun to fight for it. Now we back into the share screen. lagi StreamYard. Okay, PowerPoint. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you for watching. Now I just tell you about the how to. This is new information. Just I have written a lot of this stuff how to amend Article 1 of Federal Constitution, but nobody listen. It's not that nobody listen. When I write it, maybe people cannot understand what I have write and what I have emphasized. So I make a video here so that people can understand how to amend Article 1 of Federal Constitution to back it into original. You use paragraph 30, clause 2 of the IGC report by using special constitutional arrangement. So if you still don't understand, I don't know, what is your problem? I think it's been more than 1 hour, more than I expected. So I think that's all for tonight. And I hope you can rewatch this video and share it with your friend so that everybody can understand and can understand Malaysia Agreement 1963 and use the right terms for everything. Use the right terms so that nobody will get confused. Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching. Good night. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.